Relatively brief notes today. We are continuing to solve two-step equations. This is solving two-step equations, part 2. Example 1 asks us to solve an equation that looks familiar to us. We did problems similar to this last time. We have x divided by 9 plus 2 is equal to 5. So notice the two operations that we're dealing with here are division and addition. X is first being divided by 9 and then plus 2. So we need to undo that plus 2 first. So we're going to start by subtracting 2 from the left side of the equation to cancel out that plus 2. If I subtract 2 on the left side, I need to subtract 2 on the right side as well. 5 minus 2 is 3. I bring down my equal sign. These canceled. And on this side, I have x divided by 9. To cancel out division, I need to multiply times 9. And if I do it on the left, I need to do it on the right as well. X equals 3 times 9, which is 27. X equals 27. Again, we looked at problems like that in the notes last class. This part B, looks very similar to part A. We are dividing by 9 and we are adding 2, but it does look a little bit different. If we think about what's happening to x in part B here, x we are first adding 2 and then we are taking that whole thing and dividing by 9. If I have a numerator and denominator, it is understood to have parentheses around here. So if we think about the order of operations, the first thing that's happening to x is we're adding 2 because it's in parentheses. Even if we don't write the parentheses, they're understood to be there. And then the last thing that happens is we divide by 9. So the first thing I need to undo is that dividing by 9. I need to multiply both sides by 9. I get x plus 2 equals 5 times 9. To undo addition, I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. So these two problems both had the same operations, adding 2 and dividing by 9. But notice part A, we first divided by 9 and then added 2. So we need to undo the add 2 first. This one, I added 2 first and then divided by 9. I need to undo the dividing by 9 first. Notice we get two different answers. X equals 27 is correct for part A. X equals 43 for part B. Example 2, two similar problems here. X divided by 3, x minus 3, and then divided by 7. So the first thing I need to undo is the divided by 7. That's the last thing that happened. We're going to multiply both sides by 7. I get x minus 3 equals 12 times 7, which is 84. I undo subtraction by adding 3 to both sides. X equals 87. This one, I have x divided by 7 and then minus 3. The first thing that needs undone is this minus 3. We undo minus 3 by adding 3. I get x divided by 7 equals 12 plus 3 is 15. Undo this division by multiplying. And I get x equals 15 times 7. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 3 is 10. 105. Problems like this one are review. Problems like this one are a little bit new. I want you to try these two problems. You can pause the video, everybody try it on your own, and then once we think we have it, you can push play and take a look if you got them right or not. Number 1, we need to start by multiplying times 2. Positive times negative should give us negative 8. and then add 3. X equals -5. Number 2, our first step should be to multiply both sides by 3. 2x plus 1 equals 15. Next thing, if I have multiplication and then addition, I need to undo that addition. 2x equals 14. Divide both sides by 2. X equals 7 is correct for this one.